My name is Boli Tife and this is Trend in MMF. We're live at the Eco Hotel and Suites for the day 2 of Lagos Fashion Show 2017. Yesterday was awesome and epic. Lovely designers came out to show off their designs. Designs like Zoha Zahara, Divine Collections, Christian Designer Up, and so many more. We expect nothing less for today. Today is going to be a blast and it's going to be fun and awesome. Come with me as I show off lovely designs. Hello, fine. Good evening.
My name is John Exomo.
John.
Yeah, John Exomo.
So, what do you do?
I'm the creative director behind this piece.
Wow, it's so awesome. So, how many days did you work for this design to be made perfect like this?
Wow. I just released my collection. It took a while. My collection is part of the ones inside.
Wow, it's lovely.
It takes about 5 hours to make this. Yeah, 5 hours to make. This is about 3 hours to make this, and this is about 4 hours to make this. Yeah.
So, I'm just seeing men wears. Is it only men you deal with?
For now, yeah.
So, are you gender biased or what?
No. Just where your strength is. I just noticed my strength is on the male fashion, so I have to focus on it.
Yeah, so what inspired you into fashion?
What inspired me into fashion? When I was growing up, I liked to look good. My mom used to have a machine in the house, like, okay. And I noticed then she always trying to make sure we do cuts to fit. Like when we're quite young, she bring this tailor for us. I always like my things to be my fits and everything. So when I was growing up, I already had that in me. So when I became a man, so popped out. So.
Do you have a role model or mentor?
In the fashion industry or business?
Fashion industry.
My role model in the fashion industry is in the Nigeria industry. Tel Gabriel, and Okuno twins. Then in the foreign way, I was about tech. Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the creative director for John Zomo. Wonderful UK young man is under 16. Happy birthday, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, see put hands together for John Zomo. Wonderful design, very brilliant, very brilliant.
If I carry you to banana, my guy, you go love Lagos. If I carry you to Lagos, you go love Lagos. If I carry you to my guy, you go love Lagos. I see the police, Governor Amadou Kofoshi, helicopter look, you cannot deny you don't see. Kérésì làwọn tèmi ṣá ọmọ kérésì wọlé bá kódù kó pọ̀ kó pẹ́ làwọn tèmi ṣá ìtẹ̀síwájú èkó làwọn tèmi wá. Never finish alápàdé kẹ́nu gbọ̀tò never finish ẹ̀rù kẹ́rù yẹ̀ ó ti pọ̀ tó. Òyìnbó èkó ló wá òyìnbó why you speaking òyìnbó òyìnbó. Lagos, so you go. If I carry you go, you catch a my guy, you go love Lagos, you. If I carry you go, but I be my guy, you go love Lagos, you. If I carry you
Fashion Academy, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful designs. Beautiful looking designs, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful designs, ladies and gentlemen, proudly brought to you by one and only fashion house present here tonight. Not only though, but very powerful. They are here, they are none other but G-Mind Fashion Academy. They are coming out. Wow. I think seeing this design, I'm getting married this month. Seeing this design, I'm getting married this month. No problem. G-Mind Fashion Academy. Are you ready to sew my wife's wedding gown? On the couch. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if your hands are not too busy, put your hands together for G-Mind Fashion Academy. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful looking designs. Wonderful, beautiful. Yeah. Big from DJ Boots.
We are with one of our lovely designers, the creative designer of G-Mind Fashion Academy. So please, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, so I'm Princess Kelechi Ogame, and I'm the director of G-Mind Fashion Academy, and nice to meet you.
Thank you. So how many days did you put all this together?
Come on, months, of course. You know, there are different collections. We have bridal collections there. Yesterday we showcased astral collections, and then we have casual ready to wear. So they're like different collections, but then we decided to bring them out.
So what inspired you into fashion?
Well, I've been in business for over a decade now, so that's a long story. Are you ready? Are you ready for my story? All right. Okay. So, well, I'll just talk about the Fashion Academy. We have a parent company, which is House of G-Mind, and then we have 6 subsidiary companies, which is the G-Mind Couture Limited, GM Events, and Modeling Limited, and we have G-Mind Fashion Academy. So I'll just be talking about G-Mind Fashion Academy, and then you can go look up G-Mind Foundation and then G-Mind Couture and the rest. But then for G-Mind Fashion Academy, we do one-on-one training. We have serene environment. We have industrial machines. We have office seats, so you're not sitting on stool. The classes are in suits. We give certificates and award. We give art and craft classes. We teach pattern. We teach freehand, like loads and loads of benefits. And then we also have a runway platform like this. And some of our students will be graduating December, which is we're hosting them at Oriental Hotel, and you are all invited. Hopefully, you become one of our partners.
Yeah, obviously. So, what do you think about fashion today? What, especially about youths? What do you think about fashion?
Well, if you go on our platform, you see actually have a campaign which is women empowerment. You know, I'm trying to see as much as I'm trying to see how I can bring out young girls from the street, and also support women that want to start their own businesses so that they can actually add value to the organization. Like the saying, you know, you empower a woman, you empower a nation. So I'm trying to see how I can, you know, support as many women as I can support. And that is why in our Fashion Academy today, even while the students are still in school, they've already started their own businesses. And that is why, like I said, we create a platform for them to showcase their collection and their brand, even on the graduation day. So we're not just teaching them the cutting and sewing aspect, but also the entrepreneurship aspect of the business. Fashion is big, and I think we're just starting in Nigeria, so everybody can actually tap into it. the market is actually big. Yeah.
So what do you think about Lagos Fashion Show
This
2017?
fashion show is nice. Well, I met you, so it's nice. And of course, we've had so far we've gotten some clients, and which is a good thing. And then thank you, or thanks to them for creating a platform for us to also showcase our brand. Because as fashion designers, we can't do this every day. So we like to participate in what events like this one. So if you see people that are able to organize this event, because I do want to understand the pressure, understand all the stress and everything they use in putting this together, So when I see a platform like this, I always jump at it, And then
All right. So who was your inspiration when you were starting out?
my mom was a workaholic. She had a supermarket. She was a fashion designer. She worked with Power Holding. She was just everywhere, And thank God today, I'm not just a fashion designer, but also, into so many things, So,
So what's your advice to upcoming fashion designers out there?
don't give up. First, make sure to call yourself a fashion designer. You must make sure that it's passion first, because there are some days that you will not have clients. There are some days that you will not even get job. But the fact that you know that when you create something and you see somebody wear it, or even you wear it, there's this fulfillment that money cannot buy. So first, make sure that you let passion. You love what you are doing, and then money will follow. Because when you love it, you give it your best shot. So when you give it your best shot, every other thing can come after.
Right, so we've heard it all from Princess Kelechi Ogene. Don't give up. Thank you so much. Alright, so about to speak to Victor Bassi, please.
He just caught me before I wanted to move. So he just caught me at the brink of moving.
Destiny.
Yeah, so
how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, doing fine, enjoying myself, working and playing at the same time.
You're looking lovely.
Thank you.
Who styled you?
I style myself. Just get some things off my wardrobe, combine them and play around with it, and comes out good.
Wow, so you love fashion and you're into fashion, right?
Yes, that is. I love what I do and I do what I love, like I tell people.
So what made you leave your house this afternoon?
To come and interact, meet new people, increase my clientele base, and then get to paint.
So what do you think about Lagos Fashion Show?
It's an amazing avenue. Lagos Fashion is a place where you meet the old Lagos per se, like representatives of the old Lagos, people that love fashion, that take their time to come here and do things. And then, it's a lovely feeling where people can come and support you, where people see what you do and they appreciate and they clap. For me, that is the definition of fulfillment.
So what do you think about fashion today, especially with youth?
Fashion today, fashion is evolving, fashion is becoming personal. People dress the way they feel, their attitude, and it's just fun seeing people. Our different faces are different people, and we see different fashion that way too.
Yeah, Victor Bassi deals with painting, so let him tell us what inspires him to paint lovely design.
The beautiful people, culture, beautiful people, ethnicity, looking at beautiful women. Our women, they love to wear different prints. Their makeup is amazing. The hairstyles, the hairdo. The men, they are well chiseled, and then all of this combined together with nature just inspires me to want to paint.
So what's your advice to upcoming painters?
They should be true to themselves. Don't try to be like the next person. The same way our handwritings are different, let your art be different, let your fashion be different. Be true to yourself, true to your essence, and you will get there.
Thank you so much. Still at the Lagos Fashion Show 2017, I have with me ever sexy, ever beautiful, ever young Iritsu Doyle in the building. Good evening, ma. You're looking fine and sexy. So what is the secret?
Grace.
Grace of God. So what inspired you to come today?
I love made in Nigeria things, and I'm a friend of the father and family.
All right. So what do you think about fashion today, especially with the youth?
They're doing great. I mean, we've always been fashion forward. I'm happy to see that there are new kids on the block who are carrying on with the evolution. So it's a good thing.
So what do you think about the fashion show?
Fantastic.
So are you working on any project currently?
Of course. All projects. Keep watching TV. You find me there.
All right. So if you weren't an actress, would you have gone into the fashion line?
I don't think so.
So do you have any best fashion designer?
I have several. It would be very wrong to mention just one name. I have several that I love.
So can you mention few?
Regalia, House of Buno, Darlene, Ejiro Amos Tafiri, Siciano, to mention a few.
All right. So if you're leaving your house, what is that thing that you can't do without carrying?
My smile.
Nice. All right. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, and here comes the CEO and of course the general manager for Larry's Fashion and Style Academy. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, I must say this has been awesome. It's been an awesome time here. And I would like to say a very big shout out to all the way from the city of Atlanta, exhibiting Nigerian fashion. Wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to say at this point in time that we have the best DJ in town. Ladies and gentlemen. Wow! Wow! Ogowa Minyanki. Oh, you guys are gonna make me cry. You're gonna make me cry. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going on here. Where else can you have it? Lagos Fashion 2017, ladies and gentlemen. Proudly brought to you. I told you this guy came all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. And it's presenting to you wonderful, beautiful design. Slimming, floating design. Wonderful. We have a bank executive here on the runway. If you don't know, that young man you're seeing. CD Hawks DJ. Big shout out to all our video partners. Big shout out to all the exhibitors here in Oko Hotel and Suites. Another one. Oh my God. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful concept, beautiful designs, wonderful models. Too much juice, too much sauce on this one. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't take it from them. You can't just take it from them. Wonderful, wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, the man behind all these wonderful designs and also personality, with a round of applause from the state of Atlanta, Georgia, we're welcoming on the runway tonight, this afternoon, creative director, slimming, floating, designs, put hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Show some love, ladies and gentlemen. Show some love. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lagos Fashion 2017. Don't forget, this is Pierre. Alright, coming up next as a guest is none other but Creative Director for Pierre-Yves. Ladies and gentlemen, show some love for Creative Director Pierre-Yves Fashion Hall. wonderful looking, sweet, gallant. Yeah. Wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. Please show some love. If your hands are not too busy, put your hands together for such a wonderful design. Such wonderful design. Especially, oh my God. Oh, PIE Fashion Home. Nice.
Still at the Lagos Fashion Show 2017, I have with me the creative designer of Kijikpa. Please, can you introduce yourself?
It's a Kiji Boss, and that's what it is, the Kiji Boss. My name's Adewale Adegbaye. I run Kijikpa Couture Limited, aka Kijikpa Africa. We make clothes for successful gentlemen.
Alright. So how many days did it take for you to put all these lovely designs together?
Sweetheart, it's a hard work for the new collection, which is a Kiji Boss collection. It's predominantly ashoke with all other old African fabrics. It takes a whole lot of process. We have to, create, weave, join together, cut. So it's a whole long time, to put together the Kiji Boss collection.
So where do you derive all your creative ideas from?
Well, inspirations come from everywhere the air blows it through, But I think the soul of Africa is enough inspiration. The sufferings of Africa is enough inspirations. The creativity of the African, things you see around the birds everywhere, it's a creation. I mean, it's enough to inspire. So that's what inspires me personally as a designer.
So do you think females can wear your wares?
Well, some have forced themselves into the Kiji Boss collection, funny enough. I actually created it for men, but a whole lot of them will say, I'm going to take it to my local tailor and slim it down since it's a tunic. So they're loving it. The world is accepting it because the inspirations behind it is to bring back, the old unwanted ashoke fabrics that is uncomfortable. Bring it back to limelight, make it soft, colorful, vibrant, stylish, and call it Kiji Boss. So you begin to feel like a boss when you wear it.
All right. So what do you think about the Lagos Fashion Show?
Oh, I've been a part of this dream come true like about 3 years. I was here 2 years ago and last year, and I'm here this year again. It's awesome. It's a growing brand. It's energetic. It's got a vision. So you better buy into it next year. That's what I'll tell people.
All right. So do you think anyone is rivaling with your brand? Like you have a rival, yeah.
I'm not rivaling with anybody, but it's an industry that's got a whole lot of menswear brand designers. I'm just trying to create a niche for myself. I'm just, running, my race on my own, so I'm not competing with anybody. But I have a lot of friends that are making good clothes in the Nigerian fashion industry. So buy the Nigerian menswear fashion industry.
All right. So what?
Fashion pieces, rather.
So are you mentoring anybody? Like, are you mentoring any?
Right now here at the Lagos Fashion, a lot of people have come here for mentorship, as well as I am being mentored by a whole lot of designers that I'm not sure I'm supposed to mention right here on this, platform. But I would say to you that I have a lot of people that are looking up to me, and I have multiple people that I'm looking up to. Permit me to say I'm looking up to Mr. Ralph Lauren. He's just done his 888 collection, Ralph Lauren. It's amazing. It's old, vibrant. I can sell him as a world-class standard designer.
All right. So what advice do you have for upcoming fashion designers out there?
It's a world industry that is zillions, if I'm correct, it's zillion, dollar world industry. So what are you waiting for if you're creative, if you're original, if you have, creative ideas out of a box? Bring it out to the table. The Nigerian industry is over 200 million people that will buy your product. So what are you waiting for? Come into the industry. The competition actually makes it healthier. It makes it vibrant. It makes it better for you to buy, because if I call my piece $10,000, another person is going to sell for 100 naira. So
yeah,
it's simple logic.
All right, thank you. So viewers, what are you waiting for? Get that fabric out and start stitching. All right, thank you so much. My lovely viewers, it was an awesome experience at the Lagos Fashion Show 2017, holding at the Eco Hotel and Suites. Music, model, fashion like you've never seen it before. Lovely designers showing off their great designs. Thanks for viewing, thanks for watching, thanks for sticking with me. Till we see next time, I remain Bolisife.